out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Pacers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Mavericks, they battled their way into the number 2 spot, just below being on top of the mountain, and you know they'll fight hard to stay there.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Nesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. Siakam is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard. And for Dallas, Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Here we go. Then it's Flagg. Then it's Russell. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
Now, here's Toppin. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Nembhard. 12 points his last outing. Out to the right wing. From deep Washington. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Halliburton right side. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there it is for him.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball up the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. And Flagg gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flagg.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Wide open. And again, it's Indiana converting. Halliburton for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
Out to the right wing. From deep Washington. And again, Dallas with the 3.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Toppin. Still scoreless. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Pass to Flagg to the wing right side. From deep Washington. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Halliburton outside. He's looking for Toppin and finds him. It's good on the putback. Here's Nembhard. Outside, Russell. Back to Nembhard. Dallas moving it around. And it's Flagg missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Halliburton, no good.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Washington passes to Lively for the three, and Flagg with the basket on the assist by Lively. To the paint, Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his third assist on the night. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Pacers in 5th.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
The Mavericks leading. Bounce pass Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. Hits it from three-point range. And 12 points for Cooper Flagg.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Mavericks have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Here's Nembhard. Here's Flagg. No good from outside. And Clark for the Pacers, a team you used to play for. The trade in 2022 for Tyrese Halliburton, charting a new course for the franchise.
Boy, he's been such a phenomenal catalyst for this surge in Pacer basketball recently. A gifted floor general, loves to be able to
in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Toppin passes to Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The answer three, courtesy of Mr. Siakam. Boy, has he improved as a shooter.
The Mavericks shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Dallas moving it around. And the basket is good. 20 points for Cooper Flagg.
He is on one right now, getting to his spots and executing.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So an entirely new grouping now for Indiana. Puff's checked in. Jackson comes in for Toppin. Walker's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Matthews in for Halliburton. Jackson passes to Huff. Back to Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Thompson inside the line, and the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Yes, that goes in. And now a 4-point Pacer lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Marshall. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. Fires the 3. Walker with the rebound. Indiana leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
How's that for a finish? Surprise, surprise. Nembhard showing he's got some ups.
Dallas shooting 45% for the fielder. Bounce pass, Russell. 3, Marshall. Matthews with the rebound. Here's Indiana. To the inside. Marshall with the steal. The drive by Thompson, and that one is good.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Nembhard's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Marshall. In the corner, it's Flagga. Thompson outside. The three-pointer, no good. Fires away from outside. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Christie is out there with Hardy. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. 4 on the clock. And finished off by Walker.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
So it's the Pacers now after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Christie. Still yet to score. Hardy passes to Thompson. And Marshall kicks to Thompson. Thompson with the three.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Pascal Siakam's veteran presence is hugely valuable to the Pacers team. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, his experience is really important to us. He doesn't get rattled, his personality stays consistent, but things get frantic in games. He is a calming influence on our young players. Guys,
and the defense has absolutely no answer for him here in the second quarter. He is torching them from outside.
Huff passes to Siakam. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Thompson. Jackson down low. It's up against Thompson. Just 2 to shoot. Walker's shot is off. The Mavericks trail. And Marshall kicks to Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to Flagga. Puts up a deep 3. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Flagga. Thompson's got 20 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Now, here's Marshall. No scoring in this one. Pass to Washington. Back to Thompson. Here's Nembhard. Another 3 for Dallas.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Nembhard with it. Nembhard covering. And the foul called on Cooper Flagga. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And Nembhard has it in the corner. The three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 3. And Thompson kicks to Washington. Over in the corner, Marshall. Pass to Nembhard. Over Halliburton. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now Flagg. Over in the corner, Marshall. Here's Flagg. Offline with his 3. Nembhard against Thompson. Mathurin for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Marshall with the bounce pass. Thompson from long range. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we've seen the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. 3, Marshall, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Timberwolves. Here's Halliburton, and the Pacers tack on 2 more. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Huff, lively defending. Back to Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Mathurin's got his 2nd basket of the night. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. And it's Russell in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Russell's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Huff. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Launches it, and Flagg with the basket on the assist by Russell. 23 points for Cooper Flagg.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from 3-point range this quarter. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfish at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
Trail by 10. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Russell finds Washington. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it's Washington missing. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Skill and agility and tight handles. That's how Halliburton outsmarts the defense with his ball handle.
Bounce pass, Nembhard. Here's Flagga. The offensive rebound. There's the 3. Drains the 3-pointer. Flagg's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Halliburton for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. Russell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break, and their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA. And obviously, no player wants to find himself on this list.
Yeah, but it's inevitable. Over the course of a long season, there are going to be injuries.
Yeah, you learn a lot about your team character when they're short-handed.
Short-handed. Kind of like this bit right here. And moving on now to that first half. Tough sledding so far for the Indiana Pacers.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Pacers trail by 10 on the court for Indiana. In the front court, the forwards Mathurin and Siakam. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. Halliburton for 3. Dallas shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Russell finds Lively. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Nembhard for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nembhard's got the first basket of the second half here for the Mavs. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection
From this half.
Lively the pass to Nembhard. Now Washington covered by Siakam. Russell with the bucket.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Wasted no time on that one. 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Dallas leading by 14. Pass to Flagg. Dallas moving it around. Over in the corner, Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Russell from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Halliburton for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Flagg. Back to Nembhard. Here's Flagg. Defended by Mathurin. Drains it from beyond the arc. Russell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Siakam outside. Mathurin for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Washington. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, there's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. Back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Neesmith very efficient in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Russell kicks to Washington. There's the triple. And it's Russell missing. Pacers trailed by 19. Down low, here's Neesmith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player, Clay. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions. He rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender. And Neesmith is a very talented shooter, no denying that. I mean, he's a guy you have to guard closely at all times.
Dallas leading by 17. Washington with it. 10 points for him. Back to Russell. Now Flagga. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got his 5th rebound in this one. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 9 points.
Not where you maybe expect to see Neesmith scoring, but I tell you what, he can give you a little finesse inside, too.
And so now a time.
A guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Right wing, back to Nembhard. Washington finds Russell. Here's Nembhard. He's covered by Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Russell from deep Washington. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Inside, stolen by Washington. Pass to Lively. It's stolen by Mathurin. Halliburton in the corner. This one for 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
From deep Washington. Good on the three-point shot. Washington's got 13 points.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Siakam passes to Neesmith. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Back to Russell. Dallas moving it around. Nembhard, the pass to Russell. Here's Flagga. And again, Dallas with the 3.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flagga. The response, that 3 right back at you.
Dobbins sets a screen for Siakam. A rebound by Washington.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Pass to Flagga. And here's Russell. Lively the pass to Russell. Shot clock at 5. Nembhard for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 9. He had a nice open look right there. 12-point.
3-point range in the first half, and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And it's Flagga missing.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Here's Mathurin. The good-looking shot from the wing. Mathurin's got 14 points for the game. Mavericks shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Pass to Flagga. Here's Washington. Now Lively Toppin covering. Lively, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
And here is Nesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. He's got 15.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Flagg. He's got 29 points. Washington. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's a 2 for Mathurin. Mavericks with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. To the inside. And finished off by Halliburton.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
It's Nembhard on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. From deep Washington, it's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:15 left here in the 3rd quarter. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here's Washington. 16 points for him. Pass to Nembhard. Clock at 4. Russell from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Russell's got 12 points in just the second half. Halliburton outside. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 13 rebounds in the game. Cheating. And stolen by Siakam. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 14-point game. Halliburton against Washington. Let's go. Green for 2 points. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flagg. Daniel Gafford is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Christie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Jones. Six to shoot. There's the pick. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Dallas leading by 15. Pass to Christie. Now here's Marshall. Now here's Gafford. Now Christie. Now here's Marshall. Covered by Siakam. Thompson from long range. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Thompson's got 31.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam. Gafford. 3-pointer. Good. Another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Pass to Furphy. And the three off target. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Marshall gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Indiana with it. The Mavericks making the shot. And Walker kicks to Siakam. The three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Mavericks leading by 18. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. Launches a three. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Pacers trail by 21. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Here's Lively. Thompson passes to Lively. Back to Nembhard. Thompson for the triple. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Here's Siakam. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Wide with it, defended by Mathurin. Nembhard, the pass to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. They get it back. Pass to Nembhard. From deep. Lively. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Burton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And that one is off. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Washington. Now Flagg. Thompson in the corner. Unloads. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Indiana's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Mathurin with a screen for Toppin. Here's Mathurin. From 12 feet out. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. Mathurin's got his 3rd assist on the night. In the corner, it's Flagg. Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Washington. No good with the triple. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Mathurin, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
And battling against the interior of that defense. Nice to see that Mathurin has that toughness.
Free throw good, Mathurin. An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Clark, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future.
Now, here's Marshall. Thompson outside. For three. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 7 rebounds in the game. Toppin, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Been approaching. They'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Klay Thompson.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Now Christie, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Thompson passes to Christie. Back to Thompson. Here's the three. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, thanks, guys. D'Angelo, some great basketball tonight. Talk about the winning habits this team is forming.
Keeping it simple on the offensive end, limiting our errors on the defensive end. And I think that piles up. We stay solid throughout the whole game. It's just simple, man. I think the simpler we keep it, the better we are as a team.
Keep it simple. What a great reminder. Thanks, D'Angelo.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.